What's up, everyone? I'm Ashley Smashley, and in this video I'm going to tell you why you should play in the illusion. If you are new here, smash that like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment below, because on this channel we talk all things spiritual awakening, the light and the dark, so you can become aware and integrate, because that's necessary to become the version of you that can live out your infinite potential. And through the human perspective, when we're in lower states of consciousness, we want to expand our consciousness. We want to get to this state where we have an expanded view and we are one and there's nobody here choosing anything. We know that this is an illusion. And yes, okay, we get to that space, right? We get to that space when we embody the wisdom of consciousness in the knowing that this is an illusion, we're a character, there's no victimhood, all that jazz, right? We get to that knowing, and then you want to play in the illusion. Yes, okay, so don't be afraid to play in the illusion. Once you've expanded your consciousness, you're going to fall so in love with being your character, your little human. Yes, you get so obsessed with seeing the world through the perspective of your human. And with the knowing that you're source oneness, you're all that is, you're everything, you're every other character, you're the tree, you're literally everything, right? But okay, so we're going to play in the illusion, because many of us your girl here, we have global impact in our future, right? Gonna be globally known for whatever your role is in this ascension process, in the integration of the darkness into New Earth, right? We need New Earth leaders to come forth. It ain't going to be people stuck in the human perspective. It's going to be people that are putting in the frequency work. And the chosen ones is an oversoul, right? There are countless chosen ones all over the world. People that have been doing this work. People who can find compassion for the most darkest sadistic things, right? That have integrated the darkness. We walk with one foot in the light and one foot in the dark. And that's not, you know, a lot of people say you got to pick a side. No, my friend. No, many of us are like Dante's Inferno up in this moth, okay? We're going back into the darkness to bring everybody into the light. Yes, so don't be afraid to play this game. Like, this is literally what we came here for. We don't have to escape and bypass all of this fun in the illusion. It's literally what we came here for, is to play this game. If this is resonating with you, you're going to want to get to know your team in the dark, okay? And I'm going to make a whole nother video about that. Chosen ones, get to know your team in the dark, because they're here to help you, okay? You're going to need these dark entities that are on your spirit team, first of all, to get you in the door to some of these places that we're going, because these other entities we're going to come in contact with, ooh, they a doozy, okay? They a doozy out here in the world running amok. And somebody's gotta get them babies into the light. We're gonna bring them all over to the light, or they're gonna exit Earth. That's how it goes, baby. That's how it goes. You're either gonna walk into the light or exit Earth, okay? Because Mother Earth ain't having any more low vibrational entities roaming around. The time is now, baby. It is shifting. Recently, you know, Earth shifted from the dark ages to the light ages, and it's going to be this huge process. But that's literally Earth and Human, the greatest tale of all time, which will be a book that will be written by several people, a compilation. It's coming. Yeah, I won't get into that now. That's just some wisdom that I've received over the course of my journey as Earth and Human, the greatest tale of all time. So don't be afraid to play in the darkness, okay? Or play in the illusion and get to know what's going on here. Get to know your team in the dark. Get to know what is going on in consciousness. You don't have to just bypass it with, oh, well, I'm the oneness. Separation is an illusion, and there's nothing really going on here, and there's no one here doing anything, which is all true. But there's still a game to play, baby. There's still a story playing out here. You have a role to fill. You got some big shoes to fill in this ascension process, not to take the weight of the world on your shoulders, because you already know it's all happening now. The script has been written just like a movie, okay? That's another video I'm going to make, how life is like a Quentin Tarantino movie, because you're it. You're the actor, the producer, the writer, the director. You it, baby. You everything, okay? And yeah, That's what we came here for, to play in the illusion. All right? So don't be afraid to play in the illusion. Don't bypass all of this fun, juicy goodness, because you want to expand your consciousness. No much, you're just oneness. Yes, yes, we are. But it's better to play in the illusion and get to know your team in the dark. Yes. They're all here to help. The darkness serves the light, baby. The darkness always serves the light, because without going through the darkness, you can't get to these higher spaces of light. The false light prophets that just bypass all their darkness and don't do shadow work and take egoic action to create spiritual businesses and all that nonsense that's going on in the spiritual community, that's all going to come up and come to an end as well. All these people that have built spiritual businesses by taking action and effort through the ego, it's going to collapse. All right, we're going to see the collapse of the false light spiritual community in the illusion, and the real New Earth leaders are going to step forth and fill their shoes, their role in this ascension process by playing in the illusion. You got to know what's going on here, baby. Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know what's actually going on here? It's not a bunch of just humans running around. No, no, no. Way more than that, okay? So play in the illusion. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.